All right. Good evening. My name is Edwin Aoki, and I'm the CTO of PayPal's Blockchain, Cryptocurrency, and Digital Currencies Unit. I'm really thankful to the GBBC for inviting us here today to talk a little bit about how consumers and merchants are using PayPYUSD, our licensed, fully backed, dollar-denominated stablecoin, and the opportunities that we see ahead to make digital payments more efficient and effective. Now, the US remains the innovation and financial capital of the world, and we're proud to be part of that journey as a pioneer in bringing financial services and technology together. That was over almost 25 years ago, before really the term fintech was ever really invented. And today, PayPal offers a wide portfolio of payments products and respected brands like Venmo, Braintree, and Zoom that make it fast, easy, and safe for people to pay and get paid. We serve 30 million plus merchants and small businesses and over 420 million accounts globally, including well over 100 million here in the US. And from the beginning, PayPal put customers first, starting with a robust dispute management framework, the ability to speak directly with customer service representatives, and extensive buyer and seller protections, both on the fiat side and now on crypto. We employ thousands of employees to answer customer questions via phone, email, and chat, and we have thousands more in the business dedicated to fraud and risk management. And we're proud to have been named the second most trusted financial services brand as measured by Morning Consult. But at the same time, we've also prioritized compliance and safety, working with regulators and law enforcement to adhere to the law in every country in which we do business. We perform KYC checks on every customer and employ advanced technology and machine learning to analyze transactions in order to prevent money laundering, terrorist financing, and financial fraud. And these activities have allowed us to do our part to thwart criminal activity, combat human trafficking, and maintain some of the lowest loss rates in the payment industry. But at PayPal, we believe in never standing still. So several years ago, we began to explore how emerging developments in blockchain and digital currencies could further benefit our customers and spur further advances in payments and financial services. We realized at the time that much like we helped move global commerce and payments from offline to online, we could help enable a more accessible, inclusive, and efficient financial system by bringing payments from online to on-chain. And that led us in August of last year to launch PayPYUSD, or PYUSD, our stablecoin pegged one-to-one to the US dollar and backed by US dollar deposits, short-term US treasuries, and similar cash equivalents. Now, when you use PayPal or Venmo today, and I hope most of you use PayPal or Venmo today, you are used to payments that feel like they occur instantaneously, whether that's between friends or to a merchant that's halfway around the world. But underpinning these shiny apps and the elegant experiences to today's payment applications are financial rails such as ACH and wire transfers that were really devised 50, 60, even 100 years ago, for a time when most people were still conducting transactions in person, sending checks in the mail, or even going to the post office in order to send money. And today's consumers and merchants demand payments that can keep up with their needs. Settlement that can happen in minutes, not in days, that don't stop when banks, markets, and other financial institutions close for the night or on weekends, that can facilitate interoperability and programmability, which we've heard some of today, and that are accessible to anyone at low or no cost, whether or not they have a PayPal or Venmo account. PayPYUSD makes that possible. At the same time, users don't want to have to worry about their money. So we built PYUSD with the same commitment to trust, security, and compliance as we've done for all of our other products. PYUSD maintains, as I said, the equivalence to the US dollar via 100% backed reserves of cash and high quality, highly liquid, cash-like assets in a bankruptcy remote regulated trust. And that means that anyone who holds PYUSD can always instantly redeem it with us for the same value of dollars at no fee. We also bring our 20 plus years of experience in KYC, AML, and fraud management, and we leverage industry-leading partners like Chainalysis, Elliptic, and TRM Labs, as you've heard, and fraud to monitor transactions for illicit and fraudulent activity. And we also have the capability to freeze and seize assets used illegally. PYUSD is fully regulated by the New York Department of Financial Services via our issuing partner Paxos, as well as under their supervisory authority under PayPal's BitLicense. But I'd like to show you how it works. Now, it's really actually very, very simple. Obtaining PYUSD is as easy as opening up the PayPal or Venmo app. You can actually follow along if you have one of these apps. Once you've registered with us and entered your KYC, W-9, and other payment data, you can simply navigate to the crypto hub, as you can see here. And what I'll do is I will choose to buy crypto, select PYUSD, and enter the amount I want to purchase. Then I'll choose my funding source, in this case, my bank account, which was with Citi, and confirm the operation, and then the PYUSD is instantly available in my wallet. There are no fees to buy or sell PYUSD through PayPal or Venmo. And that was a real-time recording of the operation. So it's really that easy. Now that I have PYUSD, I can hold it in my PayPal or Venmo account, sell it back to dollars at that one-to-one value, or I can redeem it at checkout for use at tens of millions of PayPal merchants worldwide. I can also send it to other PayPal and Venmo users or to external wallets. Now, what's really exciting is that last week we also announced that shortly we'll be launching the ability for users to use PYUSD as a funding source to enable fee-free remittances through Zoom. Today, Zoom allows customers to send money in minutes to individuals in over 150 countries around the globe. With our latest announcement, senders in the US can make their money go farther when using PYUSD to fund their Zoom transactions. And I'm pleased to share what will be the first public demonstration of how that's going to look. Now here, I'm using the Zoom app connected to my PayPal account to send $100 to my friend Neha in India. Now, if I had sent money in the app before, I could go into contacts and resend with just a few taps, but to show how fast and easy it is, I'm going to go ahead and start from scratch. I picked India as my destination country, and I'm going to go ahead and enter $100 for the amount. I can see that she'll receive a little over 4,800 rupees, and now I can choose how she wants to receive the money. The choices vary by country, but here I will pick her local bank account at ICICI Bank, one of India's largest. I'm asked to fill out some information about Neha, which can be used by us and the recipient's bank to screen for money laundering and fraud. This is obviously not a real bank account, but it is part of our demonstration here. So you can see here that I'm going to go ahead and provide some of that demographic and personal information that will allow for the recipient to be able to identify or for the bank to identify the recipient. And now I can select, after that's verified, PYUSD as the funding source for that transaction. The PayPal USD is sold to fund that transaction at an exchange rate of 1 PYUSD to the dollar, as you can see here, and there are a set of disclosures around exactly how that works. And then I will be shown the details of that remittance, including the exchange rates, additional disclosures, and I can see that because I have funded my transaction with PYUSD, there's zero fee. Once I go ahead and confirm that, Neha will receive those Indian rupees in her bank account, usually in a few seconds or under a minute. Now, for you and me, saving a few dollars in fees may seem like a small thing. But for receivers who use the money that they get to pay for housing, utilities, education, or other necessities, every little bit counts. And we've heard from so many consumers who are eager to see this functionality launch in the coming weeks. This is the kind of thing that gives us inspiration for why we launched PayPal USD. These folks and the millions of American families and small businesses that want payments to work better for them. We're excited by the potential that stablecoins have to make that future possible, and we're committed to continuing to bring a thoughtful and responsible approach to innovation in financial services. And it's been my pleasure to share with you this PYUSD update. Thank you for your time today.